Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the champion.
I'm the general or something.
No, you're just wearing that helmet because I'm going to punch you in the head.
Shut up. This is our review of the Hot Toys Star Wars Sideshow exclusive Luke Skywalker action figure, which was sent to me by Fu Manchu for my birthday, which is awesome. It's a ridiculously awesome birthday present. So here's a look at the box. There's a picture of the figure on the front. And then you see the Sideshow exclusive symbol. And not much going on the side. In the back, there's a bunch of nothing.
Don't kill yourself with this.
So, then you can open it up like this. What is going on in the bottom there?
Scuffed.
Scuffed.
Dust on it too.
Come on, go. There we go. And then inside you got a crazy nice picture.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You've got different outfits that you can put them in. And there he is next to Han and Obi-Wan.
I like his Dale hat outfit.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's just from a deleted scene. So it's kind of cool that they added it. I think that's the exclusive. Sideshow exclusive is that stuff. But I'm not sure. I just think that's what it is. Okay, and then you pop off this thing. And there's the figure. And somebody scalped him. But look at all that stuff. That's a lot of accessories there.
That's a lot of hands.
Yeah, it is.
Why does that one have an arm too?
I think that's got the lightsaber batteries in it.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's why Rey doesn't come with one, because they would have to add an extra arm. And then she has wrapping.
Well, they should just do that.
Well, I think part of the problem is she has wrapping up her arm. And I think that would complicate things. That's what I'm assuming. But let's get this guy out of here. Okay, so he's all opened up. And he has a ton of accessories.
That's a lot of shit.
It is. But he comes with binoculars. And somebody had to look through the book to figure out what these were, and they go to the binoculars to make them look either opened or closed. It's got alternate left hands over here. Then some goggles. Then he's got a Stormtrooper belt and a Stormtrooper Blaster. Extra hair. And there's his left hands, or right hands. And his right arm. Some extra little
joints.
Yeah, in case they break. Lightsaber handle without the blade. And this is the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can see the grappling hook now. And he's got this goofy little hat that he wears in the deleted scene. This is the helmet he used when he's practicing with the lightsaber. This is the thing that he's practicing against to try to shoot him in the ass. This holds that thing. Holds this thing. This is a gun that he uses in the deleted scene. And this is the poncho he wears in the deleted scene. So, that's all of accessories. Let's you count these two hands that come off.
And the belt he's wearing.
Yeah. In his head. In his hair. And I forgot to mention his stand, which has a removable plaque, which ours didn't want to stay on. So.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be magnetic. It felt like it was, but it just wasn't a strong enough magnet. It kept falling off.
So I glued it on. And then you also can adjust this. Okay.
Adjust the crotch height.
Yeah. So, let's start looking at the figure. Okay. So, like most Hot Toys, he has somewhat of a creepily realistic face.
Little wet eyeballs.
Looks like he's looking right at you. Ready to kill you in your sleep. So you make sure you lock these things up or they will come kill you. And they got lots of little blemishes and things on his face, which that's one thing that's really cool about Hot Toys. If you look real close, there's all kinds of marks and...
They try to really make it look like the person or the character.
Yeah. It looks a hell of a lot like him.
I think one thing that's funny is that his hair looks really good, but it's slightly metallic, which is like that other toy where he had metallic hair, which is... I don't get why they did that.
No.
His hair looks really good, though. It's just a little bit metallic.
I think it's to try to make it look really shine, I guess. And that's really, really, really finely detailed on the hair. Like, the sculpt is really... You can almost see individual hairs. It's so small.
They got his, like, Farrah Fawcett flippy doos really good.
Yeah.
His feathered look.
Did a really nice job on that hair. And like I said, the face. Like, I love them blemishes. They even got his two little, what do you call them, little bumps he has on his face. Same on the neck, too. You can see all them little tiny skin marks.
And it really does look like him.
Yeah, it does. And his hair can go like that. Because his hair's removable.
So weird about it.
Oh, that's a magnet? I didn't know that. Oh, what happened? Father!
He's a metalhead!
And there's his robe, which I think for a 6 scale and the type of material they use, it looks alright. It has a lot of folds in it, natural folds, and it looks pretty close to the way he did in the movie.
I think it looks a lot better than the other ones that I've seen.
The Black Series just should not have been using cloth, it's just too small. This one I think it looks alright. It's a really thin material. It looks a little yellowish. It's like off-white. I think it should have been. Seems like his shirt in the movie was like
even
perfect
you
white.
see on the box, it looks more white here.
Yeah, seems like it should have been more white. I mean, that's one of them things where I'm getting might be a little too picky. I don't know. It seems like I always picture it as completely white, not an off-white, just white. But whatever. I don't think you can open this. They got it sewed. Yeah, they got it sewed together.
It says in the instructions not to try to remove his clothing because you won't achieve the same styling when you put it back on.
Yeah, it's sewn together or something. Then here's his belt, what Zombie Cat already put on. Or was it already on?
No, it was already on.
Oh, it was already on.
It's removable in case you want to put on the Stormtrooper belt.
It's got a lot of nice detailed pouches on it. Big pouch.
That's where he keeps his books.
And
It
this?
looks like he should put a book in it.
And this?
Yeah, 2 little books. Stack
Oh,
them in
2
there.
books. I was going to say, that's a
one
hard-shaped book.
long book.
You can see there's even some damage on there. That's one thing really cool about the Star Wars movies is how they really made things look damaged and worn and translated into this figure too. And got nice little eyelets and little D-rings and rivets and all kinds of
hooks to
Yep.
attach things.
things. Is this metal? No, it's not metal, but it looks metal.
No, I thought it was.
So it's a really nice belt. Then you move down to his pants, and it seems like it's an even thinner material than this. And
It's more of like a nylon feel, like windbreaker material, sort
Yeah.
of.
It's got lots of wrinkles in it.
Yeah, they did a good job bunching it up around his knees.
Mm-hmm. And then down to here, this is made of plastic, sort of flexible plastic,
And it slides up and down.
and it's sort of weathered looking, which looks nice. And down to his feet with his weird looking shoes. They also look weathered and look like they're made out of a believable material.
And I think his wraps and his boots look nice, but there's a slight problem if you tilt his foot too much. And it does that.
Yeah.
That doesn't look right.
Nope. So I guess he just shouldn't tilt his foot too far.
Yeah.
And the bottom just has some stuff. And there you can see his hands. Got his knuckle wrinkles in there, his fingernails, and there's even them skin blemishes on there. I don't even know if you call them blemishes, I'm just what I'm calling them. If you pull the shirt back too far, you see that ugly joint though. Okay, let's do the articulation. Usually I do accessories first, but he's just got so many. I think I'm going to get articulation out of the way before we start sticking stuff on him.
Yeah, we're going to get very sidetracked by that.
So, start with his head.
His hair wiggles.
You can turn to the side.
It seems like his hair hinders it from going back too far.
Yeah.
Hits his neck. Woo!
You can
Good job!
pop his head completely off.
I mean, it's not the hair that hits him, so it's just the shape of his head.
Ooh, that's not going to be easy to get back in there, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, so I guess his head can't go back any further than that. I was trying. So that's about it for nodding. But he can look side to side. Then at the shoulders, what's in there anyway? Okay, go like that. No, lots of articulation at the shoulders. You can pretty much put anything you want there. You can even kiss his arm.
Leave it like that. That looks good.
That's what happens when you kiss your arm. So lots of articulation at the shoulders. Then you can see there's a double jointed elbow. So
You can make a square.
a square?
It's got a square elbow.
Well, you're supposed to cover it up with the shirt. So
He can go, oh my god. Put his hand over his mouth. There we go. Oh my god. I can't believe they're doing that.
so really good articulation there. It's spin too. Then at the wrist.
That was pretty good.
Yep. Spin. Really good articulation there. Then the torso. You can go back like that. Forward. Spin. And I think there might be a joint here and here. It's kind of hard to... I think, yeah.
Well, he also has an undershirt that might...
Okay.
You know what I mean? If it's tight enough, it might hinder a little bit. He does have an undershirt.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it seems pretty flexible. I don't think it hinders. But yeah, they get pretty good articulation at the torso. You need to put his hands down. It's weird. Then, man, I'm getting the shirt all bunched up.
What are you doing?
Okay, now at the crotch area. You can kick out like that. Pshaw! Do a split, although it's a little hindered by his pants.
Crotch.
Well, I can do a split.
Crotch problems.
So really good articulation there at the hips. Then the
He always
knees.
gets really excited when they can do a split.
I do. Double jointed knees. Looks like I can spin up there for some reason. I'm not sure what is exactly spinning. I think it might just be this. But then down at the ankles, it can do that. But like we were saying, it could show off some nasty looking joints. And it can tilt. So it's basically a double ball joint. So really good articulation there. So the articulation on him is very awesome. Some Hot Toys are hindered by their clothes, because especially the ones that have leathery looking clothes, it kind of hinders them, but he's not hindered by his clothes at all.
Yeah, they're very loose.
He's really articulated, and I'm happy with it. Now I guess we can move on to accessories. So here's one of his deleted scene accessories, the goggles. So you can see in the picture back there, he just has them up on his hat.
But they actually fit on his face, which is pretty awesome.
And these are really detailed too. Really nice goggles. So if you don't want them on your Luke, which I don't, probably use them for a different 6 scale figure.
We might stick them on one of our extra Fisons.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Hopefully it fits them. And another one of his deleted scene accessories is this hat, because he's going on safari. Well, I think you're supposed to switch his hair though.
No, he's trying to be Dale.
From The Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. So this is his hat hair. See, it's all squished.
Squish hair that don't want to go on his head.
It looks really funny when you don't have a hat on his head. But,
And even with that hair, you have to stretch the hat a little bit down over. It's tight.
yeah, I might have it backwards. So there's the hat on his head by itself. But, like we were saying, the goggles are supposed to be on the hat, so we'll stick them on. So that's the best I can get them goggles on, sit on his head. They don't want to go down all the way like this. You just want to kind of pop off. But maybe if you mess with it long enough, you can get it. But I guess it looks alright if you want this look. Now another deleted scene accessory. What do you say? Fabric vagina? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a vagina. Fabric vagina. But this is the poncho from that deleted scene. And
Am I gonna put it over his head?
I might have to take the hat off. Hopefully it fits over his head. I don't want to pop his head
I might
off.
have to take the hair off too.
It's a good one, I think. Maybe not. Hopefully I'm not gonna take his head off. There we go.
There we go. Psst, that looks good. It's like he's wearing a big old umbrella around his neck.
Well, this has wire in it, so you can
You gotta fix it.
bend it down. Stick his hand out like they got in the picture, maybe. So there he is in his poncho. And then another deleted scene accessory is this really long gun, which looks like it's something from the Civil War days or something. But it's really freaking long. Look at that. But here, part of it is this little wire here, though. Looks like a telephone wire.
Yeah, it does.
Guess
An old rotary phone.
But you can make it hold it. Make it hold it like this.
Shoot your phone calls at people. Literally shoot your voicemail out of the gun at their phone.
Right into their ear. Get in his hand, man. Okay, got that in his hand.
Slide it up and down the shaft till you get the right spot.
Yep. I don't know if I got the right spot though. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
You know what was my favorite thing about the gun?
What?
Why is the end of the gun butt so fucking flat?
I don't know.
It's just weird. It's like really wide and very flat.
Seems like you poke yourself with it. Maybe you're supposed to hit people with it.
I don't know.
So, there's all the deleted scene accessories. So that's cool if you wanted to do that, but deleted scene is kind of one of the things I don't really count because it just came back. I think they might have added it into one of the special editions or something, but it's not something that's very memorable to me. I don't really care about that scene. I mean, it's cool that they added it. I mean, just throw that in there, but eh. My favorite part about it is getting
Those
this.
goggles.
Yes.
Yep.
And maybe I can use that hat on somebody.
The gun's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to his more regular, well-known
More
accessories.
iconic.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we go over first? His binoculars. That's early in the movie. So there you can see what they look like without the lens on the front or cover,
It's like the eyepiece, isn't it?
I guess.
Because the lenses are on the other end.
Yeah. So, what is this, the closed
That's
one?
the open one.
I go in there, I guess.
The black piece goes in.
Like that?
I think so, yeah.
That look weird. So that's when they're open.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the closed one. Might have that upside down, I don't know.
No, I think you got it right.
So let's see if we can get that in our hands. I'm not sure which hand you're supposed to put it in, but so there he is looking through the binoculars. So that's a cool little
I can see your nose hairs.
accessory. So he's looking very close up at himself.
Who's that handsome fella?
He's looking at the people watching this video. Ew.
You guys are weird.
Put some clothes on, you. I see you over there. That one guy. Yeah.
That guy thought this was a Fison video.
This ain't no fighting video. Put some clothes on. I see that lube sitting there on your desk. Throw that away. You don't need that. You're gonna go blind.
Tissues are for your nose.
That's right. Okay, so I looked this. We were both.
I looked it up.
We both looked it
I
up.
found it first.
No, you didn't.
No,
Not
I know.
exactly. I looked on the Sideshow webpage where it shows a list of the accessories, and it says Droid Collar. And I'm like, I think that's what I was talking about. And then Zombie Cat looked up Droid Collar, and it basically showed this.
I confirmed it.
Yeah. So it's a Droid Collar. So I think it is that thing I was talking about where he was trying to find C-3PO and R2-D2. He's pointing this around. But it's got this little D-ring on it, and you could hook it onto his belt right there in that little hook. Okay, you can see we already got the lightsaber on there. It hooks onto that hook there. But there's a lightsaber. There's a really nice metallic paint on it. And
it's pretty detailed.
yeah, it's got the little red dot painted on there on both sides, and a little red there, black up on here. That little thing painted in there. There's the D ring on the back. So it looks really cool. And it can go right there. And he also comes with this arm, which has the lightsaber, but it lights up. So I guess we can show that. But basically the handle's the same, it just has this on it. And there's where the battery goes in. And there's where you gotta attach it to his elbow. So we'll do that. Ugh. It's kind of tough to pop this out here sometimes. Makes me nervous. I hate when these expensive toys want you to do this shit. Drop this little Droid Collar. And you pop it in there.
It's much easier to get the other one in.
Yeah. And there you go. So, then you just flip this little switch. Boing!
And it lights up pretty damn good.
I know, I was like pretty impressed by that.
Both of us, we always saw the pictures of them with the lightsabers from Hot Toys, and they look super bright. And I'm like, they're probably not that bright in person.
Probably not.
And then we got him, and I'm like, that's pretty bright.
Yeah. That's really impressive. I'm gonna turn the lights off so you can maybe see a little better. It like lights up the whole figure, sort of.
Mm-hmm. It's super. That's like my favorite thing about the figure is that lightsaber. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
He doesn't even need the other arm, because why would you have him not holding it? I mean, it's the coolest thing.
No, that's what sucks, because I ordered the Rey figure, and before it was revealed that she holds the lightsaber in the movie, the figure is already designed, so they're including a lightsaber now, but it's not going to light up, which kind of sucks. But oh well. Still got this Luke that does it, and it's really cool.
I think with how long they take to put some of their stuff out, they could have made it work.
Probably.
I wouldn't care if she had it permanently in her hand, honestly.
I mean, they could just delay it a little bit. So you can see the tip kind of glows really bright. That is awesome. I wish I could just leave it on all the time. Like the batteries just last forever, because I would just keep it on. That's so cool. All it needs is some sound effects. Okay, he also comes with this helmet that he uses to train with. And you stick it on there like that. You're supposed to have his helmet hair
I
in
think
there?
it's his helmet hair, yeah, not his regular hair.
Stick his helmet hair on there. Hat hair, whatever. And pop that down on. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there we go. There's this lightsaber training helmet. It looks really nice. I really like the scuffed up look to it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it look very believable. They've also got this droid, which I think they call it the remote droid, which fires...
Remote trainer, isn't it?
Something like that. And spins around in the air and shoots lasers out of all these little holes at him, and he's supposed to block it with a lightsaber. And it comes with a clear stand, which has this little thing in the bottom, so you can connect it to his base like that. And there's a hole in this, so you can just pop it onto there.
But you have to make sure you're not going to shake the table that it's on, because it will fall off of there if you shake it too much.
Yeah. So there you can have him. He should be holding with both hands, but I don't got his other hand on, so. There you go. But they did a nice job on this thing too. They also made it look worn. And they even painted inside the little holes there to make it look like it'd be firing lasers out. So they did a nice job on that thing. Cat took this belt off and put on the Stormtrooper belt that he takes from one of the Stormtroopers they knock out. Or kill. I think they kill him.
Had a slight mishap though.
Oh yeah, the holster over here, it's supposed to have a magnet glued on this side, and it kind of
The
popped
glue
off.
came off, so we're just going to have to re-glue it.
But yeah, that would glue down.
I mean, that's not hard to do.
And the holster's nice. It's all leathery looking.
It fits in there well, too.
And I guess we'll look at the gun since we're talking about it. So there's the Stormtrooper Blaster. This looks really nice. It's the most detailed one of these I've ever had in figure form.
It's pretty cool.
Nice texture on the handle there. No ring in the back here, which I don't know what that's for.
In case he wants to twirl it with his finger.
Yeah. That looks cool. Stick it in his hand. Oh, he's got a trigger hand. Guess just stick it in his trigger hand. So there's the blaster in his hand. That looks really cool. He's like, yeah, brother. I'm a Terminator. I like it when action figures can bend their arm that much and hold a gun up like that. Because that's a cool pose. So that's awesome. And also, on his belt, he has the little communicator that he uses, seems like forever in the movie. That scene just goes on and on, it seems like, when they're stuck in a trash compactor and he has to call C-3PO and say, stop the trash compactor! And
Help me! I'm being squeezed!
it's a weird looking little thing, though.
I think it looks like a hairbrush handle. It's like a cross between a hairbrush handle and a grenade.
C-3PO, what are you wearing?
A metal exoskeleton?
Oh, I was hoping maybe you took that off.
Well, then I'd just be wires.
But here it is. Close up look at that thing.
Telling you. Hairbrush handle and a grenade had a baby, and it's that.
But it fits into that little thingy there.
I like their little holders on their stuff's pretty cool.
And what else is on his belt? Oh, this is put on by Velcro. And yeah, here's the grappling hook, which is attaches with these hooks on the back of here. So yeah, there's the grappling hook holder.
And the grappling hook does move in that loop, but you can't really take it out because of the string.
Yeah, a little string there. Oh well. It's cool though. Cool that they included that. They probably figured, should we include the grappling hook and string separately too? Like, we gave them like 1 million accessories, that's enough!
They should have just made the string retractable. You can pull out of there.
That'd
like
be
it
cool.
should.
Yeah. So the only other accessories we haven't shown are all of his other alternate hands. So, got that hand.
His whatever hand.
Yeah. And then his other whatever. And here's his, what the hell's going on?
That's his force lifting.
Yeah. Or his like, talk to the hand, bitch. And then he's got a fist, so he can punch people. Then he's got another weapon holding hand.
That's a jacking off hand if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that's probably what that is. And then a fist for the other arm. So that's all his accessories. That's a lot of accessories. Felt like that accessory thing took forever.
Yeah, that went on for a while.
Well, we've got to show this off. There's a little plaque. This is Star Wars Luke Skywalker. And then there's a little grid. I really think they should have made that red or something under there. That white.
Yeah, not white, black or red.
Yeah. So that's cool. This one actually stays on because we got the Chewbacca one and this piece wouldn't stay on there. We had to glue it on.
It was broken.
Is that what it was?
There was like a piece that was chipped.
They just stick that up, cup his balls. Oh, oh, and then he's good. You move.
Quit twiddling my testicles.
Yeah, you might rip your balls off if you try to move. Now you can stick this right here to shoot him in the balls. No, it looked like more like shoot him in the nipples. Shoots him in the ass in the movie though. Alright, so there's Luke next to Chewbacca.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. And they look cool together. I should probably move them a little back so you can see them all together. All at once. So that's cool. And there he is hugging him.
Aww.
Because that's one of the scenes that I like in a movie because you assume that Chewbacca likes Luke, but you don't really see them interact very much. So when he hugs him when he comes back from being missing, it's like, oh, he does like him. I guess that height is probably about right. It looks right to me. Chewbacca's humongous and Luke Skywalker's kind of short.
Nervous.
I don't know why he's leaning into him like that. Chopping his leg off with his lightsaber. What a dick. And there's Luke next to Darth Maul.
Luke's probably really nervous right now.
Yeah. Especially with that down there between his crotch.
Is he gonna lose a nut or a leg? Or both?
And this is the sideshow Darth Maul that Shane Pittman sent. And I think the height's probably also pretty close here because Darth Maul is also short. And they're about the same height, so that makes sense. So there they are lightsaber fighting, because that's the only two lightsaber user hot toy type figures I have.
My lightsaber actually lights up. Yours is a not lightsaber. It's just a saber.
But mine is double-ended.
But if it doesn't light up, it's probably not working.
So
you're gonna lose.
And there's Luke next to Han Solo. From that deleted scene that was called Guardians of the Galaxy. This is my replacement for Han Solo because he's very Han Solo-like. But then so is Rocket.
Like space, blasters, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And womanizing. Being sort of bad, but mostly good.
Kind of the same haircut a little bit, not really. It's the same length and color.
And here's Leia mixed with Ula. So he could kiss her and only feel half like he's inbreeding. Or what would you call that if you just kiss
Incest.
Incesting. And there's Luke next to Tyrion. And I just put them together because they got big, crazy hair.
They both go to the same beautician.
Alrighty. So that's pretty much it for the review. And I think this figure is extremely awesome. They did a really good job on him, especially with all the ridiculous amount of accessories they give you. They got the creepy, realistic looking face and likeness.
I really think the main part of that, with all of them, is those eyes.
Yeah.
Those wet looking eyes with the, like you can see the light reflecting in them.
That's what really makes someone look alive, that glint in the eyes, and he's got it.
Got a twinkle in his eye.
I like that you can switch the belts from his regular belt to the Stormtrooper belt. I really like the way everything attaches to the belts. And he comes with the Stormtrooper Blaster. And it is cool, I guess, that he comes to that deleted scene stuff, but I don't really care about the deleted scene, so... Eh.
I just want to steal those goggles and put them on somebody else. Basically.
His articulation is awesome, and it's not hindered at all by his super loose clothing. And I like that he comes with his training Jedi helmet and that little droid thingy floats around. And I especially like his light up lightsaber, which is like probably my favorite part of this guy.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome.
So I just love this figure. So thanks, Fu. This is an awesome birthday present. He is amazing. Well, this Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching and goodbye. Goodbye.
Bleh.
I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
Blaster's down, how am I supposed to see? I mean, seriously, Obi-Wan, what the hell, man? How am I supposed to see this thing? I got a freaking piece of metal stuck in front of my eyes. I can't see shit. I can't see it. Ah, I fell and tripped on something, Obi-Wan. I'm gonna cut my head off with this lightsaber you gave me. Making me blind while using a lightsaber, you freaking nut. What is wrong with you? That stupid little ball. What am I hitting? What the hell's on this stupid ship? Why don't you clean the place up, Han? This place is a mess. Where is that stupid freaking thing? I used to play this on my birthday, except there was candy, and what the hell? Now I'll get my arm chopped off if I miss. What the hell?
Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh!